Post 5 an pick veto. Tu man ben lawanga.
10 seconds.
Zeus an ben lia.
5 is a radiance ban. It is Dire's ban.
Commentator trong mi lawan trong nang ma ni ya.
I on lo niang. Kasi ko ngai thang ai đâu.
Có on.
Draw. Mati draw tu hanggang mutel.
10 seconds.
Mak ba. Ko off on po sa pa.
5 seconds.
Void chun pick thấu mẹ.
Dire's turn to pick.
Void tong kari. Chun back. Tungay hero dang Troll chu a oma. Arsa oma. Wait. Tunahin an lami po thay.
Remain.
DP munda da se.
Mà hiện mà deep tree chọc vào tỷ lầu rồi mà sẽ.
Ma se win condition tu kan lawa ka ti. DP chu khoile na po se. An lami po thay ang kari an ben pe ai lo chuan. Em mo mi po kang takan late ni lo chuan. DP le Oracle la ka ngi ka la down. Mi hi Nigma zo hu nga kari nga ni. Ka chen chu nge na se. ETDP is strong.
Oracle lo ombok.
Masa tunna Beastmaster pick chaka ti berla ora mo le. Oracle la ka beast.
Oracle là cái gì sao? Nghe pick
5
chọn mà sẽ.
seconds remain.
X mà.
Mars at lalaw mi. Nigma yan. NP po la lang. Nigma. Tiyan secret yan position 4 man lang do. I will tiny ka lang.
Radiance turn
Taskar mo.
Wind Ranger
The
at your
fuck the Wind
service.
Ranger. At yung Oracle la ka. Sa po lang ba? Ngayon nga Oracle la ka picture. Told you, man. Told you. Wow, tiếng Hin mo. I think like Papian Puroki, okay? Ang bin, kakalawin zo pa.
Mi po hi safe later ron an tum nge.
Tiyan mo ni.
Tiyan an law khan ni mo tira.
So safety mo. Profit link po nanda thaya.
Ta thei thau hei po hi flexible thau.
10 seconds remain.
Mas NP tu ka du buira tu na yan.
5
Du le mi po safely na da po ni sa NP. Len tu eng po ni ko se. Mi po inform na buson ka du towing ka. Kaya may chon. Wow, luna mi po ti chin ta ke.
Dire's turn
NP AM le na culture ka du.
Ben sang ngam le. NP. Kung kan ben. Kung kan chun face pick law.
10 seconds.
Ka versus mi po tu. Daw ha.
5 seconds remain.
Masa Nigma yung timer ano. O tsaka ti kayo NP ju mo timing ngayon roll doon. Tunahin secret hin anti-soul may itay ni. Dead Prophet hiwi hata ture mon ti top. Mi pon ben sa lawa intimate la.
Radiance turn
Ay,
to
ang
pick.
basket ang ben.
Ember versus intimate to rough flow mi. Lawa nga ay mi. off lane tu kang in chu to ta ni don na del prophet thi
10 seconds.
what enable me po more
5 seconds.
NP chu thaber mai the ni
dragon knight to kha give me the dragon knight chumi te hero pahnih lo chu ka khato lo ma se laning ania mid invoker is still good
Rikin Victor Dan.
Ricky versus Beastmaster lane chu hakala
Kuroki is thinking very hard.
just pick the damn nature prophet man tiny polak thai tiny is good
Mi po nen chonin enable the ngo tang tai ni chu
Dire must choose.
Mars
sai okay I'd say this offline deep pin di kalau wing zok via sin ma se deep pin mi ta chon da thawa Nisha versus Miracle matchup ka ban mu cha ve then hero po mang say I don't care I wanna see that
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Puppy thinking very
him.
hard.
I will pick Wyvern here okay wow
Select your hero.
this pick is very good ma se
Go. Disha.
Miracle Mars?
Go. Miracle
Wow.
Mars. L. Mind control. L. Miracle with the Mars.
lane at chak game lane thu ma hin du na kal se chak fekin ka game Mars kala Mars na kho thel zo na ma zo lom don tu kho thel lo ka ma MC na kho thel tak tak i zo jin game a ta kho thel hi ka mu kha ta ni ma i zo na man tang hian mon kho thel chu a second de zu thela MC an
Mình về thấu và
Không.
gì á.
để to cái thâu liền
Crochet. Crochet. Absorb. Wind Ranger. Zai. Beast. Matumba Man. Puppy. Chen. Chiều.
rồi ra bên những state ta xin này à ingi status chan hin soite
Metro Boomin. Yeah, I don't save lane Mars.
What scam you running here?
Easy breezy, easy breezy.
Nisa hi ambit nge safe lane khat hazo. Mithimi.
trave finish
Hello. So much to unpack here, Trent. I couldn't be more excited, but the game has already started, so I vote we hop on in.
Yes,
Enough
please.
of our ugly mugs.
Thanks.
Let's talk some real Dota 2, buddy, because we've got a Yapsor Wind
Parang
Ranger.
flow nila.
We've got the Elder
Eh,
Titan
versus
and
TP
Meepo
siya.
on the same team. You and I have cast a number of games of seeing the Elder Titan
try
core
doon ta.
against the Meepo core. It's
Chen
destructive.
Beastmaster, Wind Ranger, try to try rin din, taka nila ni.
But who's the runner-up? The Pangolier. I can't wait to see how well
Nasa
this
Chen
Asian
Pinitin sa skill
Pangolier
tut yun.
matches up against the Weepo.
True Boars
Will
attacking
Shield
you
Crash be
very
enough,
hard.
good buddy?
Yeah, it's I mean, you heard Lizard mentioning it. It's a pretty funny interaction just because it counts number of heroes when you're doing the shield crash for the damage reduction, and so you know, hitting Meepos counts for many heroes. So you can just get you just become invincible. It's great.
Yeah. So, who do you actually like here? Are you favoring Nigma similar to the panel? Like, do you believe in this miracle safe lane Mars? All of this is a little bit strange.
I thought the Mars was a pretty smart choice, just because it's a way to make the Meepos life even easier. Just helping to like control
Timing ang hit, ang timing ang zawan ito ang Nigman sarang.
They were lacking
Nasa
a little
tumi
bit
timing
on
hit so
team
dun
fight
pengon
outside of
tanga.
the ET, and when ET is our only team player, it gets a little bit weird. So they need someone else who can just kind of like go in. So I'm fully expecting like some sort of a like get into their face build from Miracle on this one.
Okay. Or initiate.
Matuhin Helena, hin ang makutsuk doon the window kaya bukan niya.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to be able to jump in with your Meepo, right? Or like be the first jump that gives that little bit of breathing room for
Lead to
Weehaw and gives
front Weehaw.
GH that little bit of a front line he wants to play versus. So overall though, I don't know which one I really favor. I think Meepo lineups have still looked fairly difficult as of late, even if it is looking like a really nice Meepo game.
Ang advantage yan hinilay lang
Of
mo.
course has been
Game song-song ka tsaka.
pretty constant. Good-looking hero in many of our games, I feel.
Yes. In the right sequence, Meepo has amazing options against anti-mage. But I think the anti-mage can still split up the map, play very
That harpy sa dunga.
push-focused
Wow.
style, and be really annoying. You know, pull the attention to the Meepo, make the team react to him.
I just feel like old Meepo, this game's over. New Meepo, I'm just not as convinced, you know?
Yes. And by new Meepo, you mean like the Divided We Stand Shane.
Him,
Now he comes to
Mars
line a little
versus
later, his
BC
whole flow has
in
been
the favor.
adjusted.
Yeah, he's just not the same beast that he used to be, where it felt like when you had this sort of a game where you just look and you go like, oh, this is an amazing Meepo game, and it was just kind of over. Like, I still feel like Weehaw can't just like A-click his way to victory.
Yeah, and so I'm also curious about this. This is a cool matchup. I think Pangolier is surprisingly obnoxious against the
Eh, mirik ka lang Kovela Dota player. Pero solo kill.
Just drawn down bottom though, as we're all distracted. The 1v1, Miracle finds it against
Nasa
Zai on the Beastmaster.
Yeah, now he's gonna kill himself before
see.
the return from Zai there. So he'll give the goal, but that way he's not gonna give any XP over. As at the same time, as you guys just saw,
Poppy.
Yeah, we'll lose Kuro up there.
Yep, Chain Lightning on the Harpy Stormcrafter, getting the kill with some style. But
level 4 medyo midpoint mo ang
don't
software chin
underestimate
lang.
this hero's ability to scale. You know, we've seen a lot of 4 Pangos. They're happy just to get a Javelin. If Nisha gets a couple of items, you know, Maelstrom, Basher, Ags, Blink, Yules, any combination of those, 3 out of the 5, he's going to be a beast. He's going to be running around and not only creating chaos, but also putting kill threat on a lot of these supports. Maybe some of the core.
Yeah, this lane actually looks very annoying for Weehaw. The constant disarms and silences, and you don't know what's gonna happen. Because like, yeah, you want to time things quite a bit when you're playing this Meepo, right? Just having that random element's gonna be obnoxious, and of course he's always gonna be able to apply it to both of you.
그러면 뱅보 수십몇 캔 가야 타대.
And Pango clears stacks, so he has no problem rotating into the jungle. Like he's
Zamlian.
Bill checks most of the boxes you look for in a meta mid laner right now. As long as he has a melee.
They're going on Zai down bottom, but there's a quick TP coming from Yapsor as well. Plus the Fortunes End didn't get him into like a really precarious spot, so Miracle's not going to try and go for anything.
So, Trent, one of the other things I wanted to ask you about, this position 4 Wind Ranger. How about this, buddy?
I think it's fine. I don't think it's like too terrible. It is, you're going to see this a lot during this match, right? Where you're going to have the dispel happening. But it's pretty solid versus the Meepo, right? Those are good. Power shots are kind of okay, just with AoE, whatever. But all I really care about is Shackle and then the Focus Fire. You already see it. You know he's going to build it. Every 4 Wind Ranger does this in the pro game. They go right for the MKB. So you're like the assassin to try and take down that Meepo.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, down bottom now Zai, stunned up, but Yapzor is here. Miracle actually kind of low. This is where the board, pretty annoying. No shackle shot though.
Oh yeah, 2 points.
He right click and a level 2 power shot.
Inom Beastmaster.
Just took it up and he said that was going to be an easy kill. Skill rate before he fired it.
And there you go, Beastmaster. You throw that hawk over. And Zoro also going to fall.
Zoro
Easy
doing
pickings for
something.
Yapzor. Bit of an alley-oop type thing there.
And you do not want this hero getting off to a good start because she's a really good pairing with the Pangolier. I feel like
It's the perfect four to transition into a core if you have a good start, right?
yeah, that and she just she has really high mobility to actually follow a Pango during these initiations. So when he rolling thunders in, you just wind run next to him, or you can just like follow as close as you can to get enough speed. And those tiny little rolling thunder stuns that no one really cares that much about, set up for very easy shackles.
A Wind Ranger again. Amazing what you'll find. Feeling the power of the Dispel, just something you have to play around. He's being very conservative with the Wind Run now. It's not just dispelling it, but even just threatening, like, I'm charging this thing up. You don't even try to Wind Run away.
Yeah.
You know? There's a whole mind game there.
Ito inform doon ngayon.
Now, the big victor is Weehaw so far. Of course, a lot of that jungle camp, so he may have the last hit lead, but net worth, he's still just a little bit behind Nisha either way. At the cores, though, it is Matu who has the lowest net worth
Masa
right
Tango,
now.
alun na
Actually,
Amiibo
fairly
Invoke
even spread
Hanap
across the board. The gap
Funi.
between first and last of the cores is only 400 gold, so we are at
Oh my
a
god.
very slow burn for now. If Nisha gets the rolling
Nisha
thunder off,
today,
maybe gets the finish. Oh, he's going in.
Oh, okay, gets it. Also hits him with the swashbuckle. Plays him a little tune as GH takes the sideline.
Wow, you always popping off.
And they get the rune too, of course.
Yep, that's just an illusion, but still pretty good. 5-1. Seeker.
Ano yung
Nice start
sundong
here.
daw niya?
You can understand why Matu's struggling a little bit. You know, there's an off-lane Death Prophet in play, and obviously she kind of doubles as a mid-hero in effect, so not an easy lane for the anti-mage, even with the support of the Chen.
I also just think that he's not
Baka
that
mo,
concerned.
at tayo
The
mo.
fact that getting a little bit more space here is great. He's got his allies doing well, and like he's gonna be leaning into Nisha and Zai alongside Yapzor for a lot of this game.
Top though, mind control. A little bit of siphon action here. Puppy also playing some ring around the rosy. Gets stapled down first, and now Matu put to sleep. That should secure an exit from mind control. I doubt Matu will blink aggressive on that, and he go back to farm.
And you're on the bottom lane though.
Wow, murik ka lang.
On to Zai. Catches the kill from the arena.
Nice.
Back and forth.
Another hero that you want to keep down. We've seen what Beastmaster can do if he gets a free lane or an amazing start.
Masaya murik ka na
good
lead
stuff.
ko.
Miracle
First
here.
blood na ibo ko.
Now back up top. Matu getting punched hard.
Yeah, we're all over the place right now.
I love how Nigma drafted this where they covered everything, right? You have the ET with the Oracle, so he can't be dispelled, and you have the ET with the Meepo, so he can't get countered by the Spirit. It's a nice bit of protect.
Mipo versus AM Manta, Mipo ni sa
Well, it is kind of
Mipo
cool.
na sa kwarto.
It's a weird
Minip
sort of
sa milik
synergy,
mo ngay.
and they work well.
Oh, look at this, the recall of the Pango.
Uh-oh, GH. Matsu
Thy soul
gets a freebie.
in
It's like Chen Storm. It's a good aggressive hero. Best part, didn't even have to use the Rolling Thunder. He was so close to that ET. It was an easy alley-oop for the kill. He's going to walk right back mid,
still
finish with Maelstrom.
Doon.
Nice. Thinking like
Chen lang yun.
Maelstrom Basher kind of thing.
early game.
Yeah, I'm curious if the Ags gets worked in.
I always feel like Ags is a great third, fourth item on Pango. You want a little bit of a build-up. It's not great to rush.
Yeah, I also think Blink seems pretty strong too.
Yeah, can't go wrong there.
Matu.
Matu, well, Blink, but you'll be able to punish it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Pango's like the opposite problem of Monkey King, where like every item
Baka
is
mo,
kind of good.
ET aura,
I'm just,
ET aura.
yeah, it's like, I don't really care what you get. Yeah, that's a nice
Look at
skill.
this setup from Miracle. They
Armor,
see him
reduction
playing
base armor.
Arena Sphere.
Ajihiro Pigeon base armor ang
Into the
namo.
Exorcism, tier 1 tower
Eh, bonus armor nila yun. Hindi plus low. 5.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
overusing the word fluid today, Trent, but that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that is a nice fluid
ต
play
รวจ
right
ไล่
there.
ตีเหี่ยว
Well, a
ตี
lot
แข็
of
ง
kills have just been heading the way of
No?
Secret for a while now, but you look at Miracle, he's 3-2-0. He's gotten
So,
3 of the 4 kills.
So,
So you need these rotations from him. That converts the tower easily for them, and now he'll basically just farm out the time while he waits for the next arena, and I'm sure he'll be right back at it.
Kuro,
saklo dalam main go hello Nigma yan.
it's only level 1, but hits him with the power shot. And going to be a tough one for Kuro. Matu also getting involved, sets it up with mind control. Big time mana void, but not enough for the kill.
จังหวะคนที่ระทึก
They
มาแล้ว
will
ว่า
have to chase down this Death Prophet.
Yung kalang.
Not going to be a problem to secure. It's just a matter of
ไม่
when.
เรา
Is there?
ไว้เจ๋ง
Yeah, win run for 5 seconds.
Space.
Yeah, we're
Wow. You control ano
You
yung
want
mind
some action
control
on
ano.
this, Trent?
ถ้าจะนั่นระทึกเขาอันนั้นระ
GB.com.
ทึกเขาอ๋อ
Prop bet will mind control it.
I was just building the tension, dude. Come on.
Clip so deal
I'm
tung
actually
here.
surprised GH didn't get bounced on
Never
the
knew
right
this.
there. It looked like the angle was good.
That was going to happen. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah,
but
Yapsor,
not quite.
relax.
เพราะว่าชาติชื่อสปอร์ต
Sniper over here.
คนที่เขาแสนนะ
Time should
I heard that Yapsor has been playing Rainbow Six in his free time, so
How was that the game of choice?
Radiant's
it's
bottom
really
tower.
paying off here. I have no clue. Let's spread
Put them
fake
sun
news,
to-
but it certainly looks like it is. He's hitting all the power
He's
shots.
probably playing that other
Oh,
Valve
support
game.
combination. That's
CSGO with the brand new
Pero gusto nila
Operation
one eh.
Broken Fang. Brought to you by Valve Software. Can I get anything for that?
อี
Can
ที
I
ไอ
get
เอ็น
some
เอ็ม
Steam
ฮีมัน
bucks?
หาร์
Gabe?
Supo dyan ET aura hi value zi hi dunahin
Can I get a
DP
couple
oma
Steam gift cards, please?
nila ma so nila ma
Hey, Blink Dagger on Nisha. Good call.
Bengo
It's a quality item.
Radiant
Also
have
queued up
fallen
on Miracle.
destructions.
And Miracle actually has Yules queued up after that, so definitely not going like the
da
Destiny.
Mars po ma
I mean,
ET
he's having fun.
Scale fan.
This is what Miracle wants to play every game, I think. Just like, let me just kill everyone the entire time.
support doon translate doon
I think that's how everyone kind of
ma
feels.
isola ni hehehe na kokal dani
You just want to slay them, you know? Don't ever tell the core players that you actually have to do that quite a bit as a support. Once they figure that out, it's all over.
มาสุดที่เห็นอะไรอยู่อ่ะเจนอะไรบ้างพูดถึงเห็น
GH roared up here by Zai.
GH?
Zai's alone though.
แต่มันต่างกัน
GH is only level 5, so I see why Zai thought maybe he could find that kill by himself. And not really going to be able to punish this. Now Matu is here, although Miracle does hit him with a spear.
No silence.
ที่มันเลย
Matu, Wolf gets healed up, low, put to sleep, alive though.
what a Nisha
As he jumps in, and Kuro also put to rest.
Esports Player of the Year โอเค
I tell you,
Now
it's,
Yappy again.
it's all these
That
bursts
army
of
boy
mana, boy, but this thing
farming
is a
over.
giant AoE now.
Don't
The
fucking
fact
care.
that he's able to hit both the Mars and the DP with that.
ang defend man eh
That saves
defend
like
na
the fact
ilaw
that he committed was huge because he had blink. He could have gotten out there, but he saw his moment to be like, oh, okay, yeah, we can actually turn this, get the double, and not just run away from this.
ไปเราไปเราไปเราเวทีอย่าง
For real, credit to Zai for kind of baiting out that whole fight, using his body as that beefy Beastmaster double bracer, right? Running in there, getting Nigma to start to converge tight.
Yeah, true.
And then the rest of Secret come in for the cleanup. That was all Zai that made
man
that
control
happen.
and silence sila daw
One person who was not really drawn in by that was Weehai. I believe he was just farming that entire time, and he has now finished the
Masa
E-Blade.
Pengo
And
Ipo hit me
13, before 13
Masa
hits,
tuwan
he got Trent's
Pengo
triple
kung
break
ita ko
with the
marapa
E-Blade, so they could smoke or he could just start wandering by himself, which looks to be the play. There is a rolling thunder though, so careful heading up those stairs.
But solo kill deluxe. I don't
Wow.
know solo Nisha. That's a tough one. But Puppy needs to be a little careful. Of course, he's got the mech now.
Ito,
so that
live
helps.
Beastmaster,
The question,
zong-zong
though,
yung
Trent,
trade,
is
ang
can
spectacular.
Nigma do something with this? You don't buy this item just to farm in the jungle to
เดี๋ยว
get
เรา
your
มี
blink.
ไอ้เราหนึ่งพัน
No, I wouldn't.
Well, you do a little. It's good stats, but you want
You
to.
kind of do, but not really.
Yeah.
You want kills.
manan ping ay lawa
You'd like to farm some heroes.
It doubles a little bit.
Look to their top.
eh emi ka ko nga ito kay en hin stick a
When
fire
will the Meepos step it up? Right now, 0-0
At the end of the
and
day,
0
yeah,
in
hello,
KDA,
Teo.
but 175 last hits.
Top tower is under
30.
attack.
Đúng nghĩa lên là VP, ET, lệ ở tất cả cơ là.
I think they've stalled
Do
out a
not
little bit here on
2K
MC though,
gold
huh?
lead, mate.
Level 7 on the
Enough,
DP. I mean, yeah, she's the offlaner, but hasn't really been able to pressure another tower.
Hello,
Looks like
medical
he's just kind of
me
lurking
put
around,
mining
hoping
hit
that he
by
gets an
gold
opportunity here with
here.
his team. But it almost looks like Nigma are discussing what they want to do next. Miracle, I think, is just calling for the blink, and they're almost hoping that
What the
they're
fuck's
going to jump
your cooldown
MC. Looks like they're
trend
trying to
below?
bait him here.
Oh.
Matsu getting into territory for that Battle Fury. You know, 14 minutes treads Battle
Yeah,
Fury with a
that's
Wraith
up.
Band. That's not that bad, especially considering that start that he had.
They're equally confused. They just scanned
Chop,
Roach. Say, what are these guys doing?
biết là nó cho áo rồi là từ này mình bội
He's
mình
just
tiêu
kind
là
of
ngoài
farming Ancients, hiding down bottom.
mấy cái cần là mà sẽ
Three
được
around the
rồi
tower mid.
mình có những
Yeah,
đâu
it is a little weird.
Macedon, nghĩa in cả phía mà si.
Well, they're gonna smoke up some dire heroes here.
nó sẽ bị bố dọc hiện mình chỗ nào
Oh, they're there. They're in vision, and there's the blink.
bối rồi mình mấy cái
In trouble, gets shackled. They should have enough damage to grab this one, and they do. The E-Blade won't save.
anh nghe còn chẳng hạn tụi nào hàng
Actually
hết
finding credit for that.
Papi doon sa
Not
karon
the way you want to
kay
debut that E-Blade, and now Mind Control chase down won't waste the exorcism, won't live either. Kuro does have a false promise, but I don't think there's any turn play. Unlike
còn lên tụi nào hiện định mà hiện team phải có số nào
not even
hoặc là lớn
Secret just chases him down against Gear Trend,
kiểu mà giàu
plus everything in Shen's army.
Nít
Is no more.
Oh, they got that
So
Cobalt too, so
này.
they got that nice little speed aura.
Tội lắm.
Chalice.
Nít Riot.
I gotta say, watching Nisha and
team
Miracle
fight
the
với
past couple
khắp
of
các
years
gì
has just been so
cái next team
interesting.
fight
These
sẽ
guys
unlock
show
lộ
so many
chuyện
different sides of each other. As well, Miracle, like, see, Miracle's trying to do the same thing, right? He wants his revenge here. He's got his blink arena. He wants to kill Zai.
this is what we need là
But the
mà sẽ
same.
Nisha
Nisha gets
cái này nó ổn hơn nào rồi nào gì
ready.
Kala ay thằng
Zai
nào
was
cũng
his team, he had some backup.
retreat line
No
sa
save.
karon le din ka
No
siya.
save? Nah, he's
không
gonna get him.
không biết còn cancel let's save him
Wow.
No, he's
His
going.
arm, huh?
Go, Miracle. Okay, good. He did not jump to his death.
Miracle in trouble now. In comes Matsu.
rồi tiếng của lâu mà hiện vô team fight
Kill,
ba
now
ngày
the retreat. This is also a bit of a wasted exorcism. It didn't secure the kill, and now they kind of have to
Carry.
retreat without the Mars.
Oh, it's real bad, bud. It's this is serious problems.
nhưng mà phê thì tiếng ta phê
Yeah, but there's the
mà sẽ
next.
chỉ biết là
It's a turn. We hot
bị tổ
done.
lâu có chút
Papi lâu ông về.
Oh no, this is bad.
Nigma
bad.
fanboys, where you at?
Now this Meepo, he has lost his slot
Oh
as
my
number one
god, sigla lang
network.
kill sa luto.
And this Pango is ballin', buddy. He's going straight for the agony. He's not holding back.
Ah,
He's
my
just
fanboys,
going
where
for
you
these
at?
swashbucklers.
Game 1
It's
so long
so-
ni.
Crashes.
It's just so impressive
Best
how
of
from both
one,
their teams
no.
we've
Eh,
seen
best of one,
every
no.
style of play needed
Oh,
to just like
well,
win the
yeah.
game. You know what I mean? Like in this case, the person who
hot
wins
dog
this
in
game is the
down.
guy who goes around and makes all the action happen
Yeah,
to
best
create
of
the
one.
space. Like sure, like obviously you need to aim the
But
meatball
everything
eventually, but because the
everything
lines are so
looks slow
similar,
on the-
to me it's that
Chắc bạn có vấn đề tội lỗi hay nó có ăn
team.
mà đúng mà
And
mày đang
Nisha has the Pango,
rồi
and
này không
Miracle has the Mars, and that's what they're both trying to do.
tụi nó
And
nhận mai
Nisha's
chắc chắn
winning.
có
I think he's got an
team
easier job with the
yeah.
hero. Plus, he got the mid lane boost, so yeah, give him that bit of the credit. But Nisha's absolutely crushing it this game. Has the save on Zai too. That little swashbuckle at the end to cancel the blink, so he couldn't get the follow up.
Kỳ vọng mình po hiện alti hiện anh ấy full
Absolutely. And still hard, even without the Blink Dagger, just the transition.
Giờ
is
với lần giảm này
so
phải lỗi à
Weehaw did have that queued up, and now he's thinking, I need straight Scotty. I need
Alright.
stats. I just need to be able to live.
If they get wiped here with
Damn
this
low.
one, that's like some serious GG stuff. But they did not keep going.
19.
As well, Matsu now has that Battle Fury with Yasha flying in, so he
Speed
can seriously
po na yun,
push, be a nuisance otherwise.
so anh có Nisha eye level
And
như
don't
này
forget with that Shen, they can just call this anti-mage in at any time to clean up kills. So he can push pretty vigorously once Nigma show on the map, and then still show up to the 5v5. Look, there it is, right there.
And the thing about that smoke being wasted is that
Ja
that's
förstår alla
a
och
beast
fick
mass on the
väl
enemy team, right? So
No,
every one of these
no.
smokes are so valuable versus the Hawk. And when you try to lose it on them, and look where the Hawk is right now from Zai too. Sitting up on this high
Sorry,
ground, getting
no.
everything.
They saw this coming, and he only catches Puppy. Miracle wanted more. Tango jumps in the back line. They do get the Chen. That is severely down.
We have
But
some,
now
we have some.
and Nigma still stands and fight. In the back line,
Oh
my God.
solos the meatball.
ที่โถ
But now the other one, there's only one false promise. They can't save him. That's a 1-for-1. Shen for Meepo, and now Kuro is left behind. He should fall here as well. That's a 1-for-2.
ความสั้นนั่นเองนะครับ
And that's where this thing will stop. More bad news for Nigma. Not a complete disaster, but now that Roche is going to fall, I'm not
What
sure
the
what their
meatball
options
pick
look like.
from
That
Nigma.
I don't know when the house started was just outside that situation. Wow. Hyping just
เอ้ย
right
มา
up.
ที่เราจับ
Yeah.
มีพวกเพื่อน
I'm telling you, Trent, this Zai guy. Heard of him?
เหมือนแบบนี้สีเลยฮะโอ้ฟลายหมด
The spirit does not steal.
อะไรอันนั้นติดเขา
The roach.
ไม่นี่ชัวร์
Lost it there.
That's 50 damage, you know, maybe he gets it.
Labayas school เว้ยไม่หลัง bias แล้วก็เอ็นไปต่อเรา
Might as
เรา
well
พี่นัก
crack
ฟัง
that
มัน
shot,
ต่อ
'cause if he does get it, he knows
GG
that's
ต่อเลย
it.
ว่ะ
Pogging all over. A real Poggers
ปิดต่อ
moment.
บอกเรา
Also, look
Yeah,
this
they-
build from Zai.
fight
Look at this,
me.
Trent. Medallion
Fight.
into
Cut
Vlad's
one,
into
suck
Solar
tail.
Crest. He knows what to do. I just have to buff up my course. I put this on
Timer
the Pango, I put this on the
เนี่ยต่อ
Anti-Mage.
เรา
แล้ว GG เรา
It's very similar to how like General, I think.
Yeah,
was
no,
personally-
beat up
we-
phone.
I definitely saw a lot of games from doing pretty much the same build too.
His middle
Yeah.
tower.
All right, Nisha's coming in with a blink again. Who does he want this time?
เป็นโบสุดตา
This guy's good.
ไปที่สุดท้ายนี่
I can't believe Secret didn't chat wheel that. That
That's
seems
a
like a
blink
prime
build.
opportunity. Mati jumps in.
ว้าว
It's coming. Yeah, full retreat here. Nigma, they're going to get out, although they do spot a
If
Meepo.
get time,
There's a
the-
lone Meepo. Uh-oh, bud.
เฮ้ย
There's a whole bunch of Meepos coming in, but they need to be careful. The reinitiation. Vanderboy doesn't do much. stunned up and dead.
เอ๊ะ
False promise.
นี่คือเสียงชื่อเนี่ยนะ
40 Meepos to pick on as Miracle goes down. Counter kill on the puppy, but there goes Kuro. There goes mind control.
น่าเป็นชั่วโรใช่ไหม
1-for-4. Secret losing only
Enzo
for
too.
Hero Chen in the back
เก็บ
line.
โปเกมซูน
Remember that time where I said these tournaments the ones are gonna be shorter than a single game in our playoffs or our group stage? Because that is fit to happen right now.
แล้วอย่าสมอง
How long this game? Like 70, 80? I'm pretty sure we hit.
เราคน MKB
We're currently under target right now.
Yeah, this
He's
is
injured.
another
Wrong
Smackdown.
Yes, get time.
24-6 at 21 minutes.
MKB
There's nothing stopping this Pango.
Structures are
This anti-mage has the Manta now
That's what
and
it does,
a
huh?
blueberry in the
เลิ
bottom
ก
there.
เลิกแล้วพี่ต้อง
lower bracket ได้สูตร Nigma specialty เรา lower bracket ก็
Secret to be able to
The
kick
whole
back
bracket is
after
for
this.
bitches.
mine.
This big 4th place finish. A sweet
มัน
Let's
คือ
go.
วันเสียสน
Oh, smoke up now.
เอ้ยมึงสองเหรอวะ
Broken.
เฮ้ยเอ็ง
Blink
เนี่ย
back. They ping it out.
กดต่อแล้วไง
Secret should be pretty aware
อ๋อ
of the
เขา
smoke rotation now, and they're going to get
tie
it done.
breaker เนี่ยเขาไอ้ fourth
In some
place
games,
ตอน
it's
tie
felt like
breaker
a single mistake gets multiplied just over and over by the enemy team. It's like using that first
5-4
advantage and just
Nigma
like
secret
continuing to build on it.
liquid
But
OG
in this
naman.
game, I think it's
OG
more
tamas
just
na
like
แค่ดูหลายเรื่องคน
consecutively
ไป
and
สตัน
just
มอนเองเรา
like it was so even for a decent chunk, but now we're just at
Not
this
gonna
point
believe
where
it.
ดูลาลิตา
You've got like a support
VP
Mars as your safe laner.
Viking G เลยนาวีนั่นดิ
Kind of where we're down to. I guess
Yeah.
he's off lane Mars.
Tie breaker แค่เราวิตีม
You've
ทับ
got,
มา
So
ลี
what's the dead problem? Oh, okay, she's off late too.
CIS
Yeah,
ไว้ก่อน
two
ดี
off-laners and a Meepo. Not quite too
Viking
much bad if I
GG
wasn't doing him
CIS at the end.
justice.
Well, I mean, the
Low.
Meepo has a lot of units, so he can be the mid, the
ถูก
carry.
ติ้งเหี้ยพวกก็ช
You
นะ
know, he can be the position 5
อื
too.
มดิเทล
I
อา
mean,
รา
now
มิ
if
ส
Oracle had
ไอ้
a
เราวิช
talent
ครับ
or false promise to be AoE, maybe this combo would be sick. But it's just not there. You know, you false promise one
just
Meepo and then just kills
error
the
how
row.
อามาเซติคัน lower
Well, to be
bracket แต่
fair,
อิน
they're
ตุน
also
ตัวเต็มนอน
utilizing
ตอน
Focus
นั้น
Fire and like Roar.
Lim.
Like, you know, there is definitely some single
Draft
target.
so you just face in the-
right? They don't have suspend stun and stuff. So if they
Let's
roar or
not
they
do
shackle
it.
shot, maybe that focus fire or the false promise could do stuff.
Oh, it has done stuff. It's delayed it, but I don't think we've
Ay,
seen it
imo,
actually.
kala speak Mars kana make sense ka tinaway ko. Hopefully
Yeah,
na.
they had a sentry.
Not
They had
no
a yes, they did seem to
Ôi,
Okay,
lahat daw.
alright, he gets put to sleep
Jet,
now,
Jet.
though.
Nisha Teacher.
No, Nisha
Come on.
will fall. That's a big kill.
Kill and ko gan.
Now Zion the back
Kajan,
line.
Jensen.
He's gonna run in.
Akas yung ilaw,
Pops
ilaw,
also
ilaw.
brings down the arc. He's gonna get finished off by Puppy.
Wala naman kung life.
Get brought down by Matu, I reckon. Buyback now from the Death Prophet. But what can she do? No exorcism. Well, she'll throw a silence. That seems pretty
Mana
helpful.
void.
Kaya ingati ay aim zok sun AG sa low hold ka. Alahan ha.
I guess buyback worth ends up being a wash in terms of net worth.
I think that was an 850 damage mana void right there.
Shrink from the
Anali.
อันที่โดนปกติ
Yeah, that was
โอ้
it.
ที่เป็น
ไม่ไหวแล้ว
ปก
อ่ะ
ติโซกาขึ้นมานี่
And the thing's gigantic now.
ค่ะไอเราฟังนี่โอ้เราก็ฟังนี่จะเรา
Is Death Prophet the best target? Yeah, he's got.
เขาบอกว่าเขาชอบมันอะไรนี่เรามาเสกขายเดี๋ยวเขาเชิญลง
โคตรใช้แล้วรอรอมาแล้วแต่
Well done, Matsu.
อันที่ฟักกันก็เชียร์
And
จนโซ
now,
บัดมา
look at this. He wants a BKB.
You know what's crazy is that started with a invisible pango thinking he's being
Ni
sneaky
Ji siya ka,
under
kung
an
kumoji siya ka
observer
tiktik,
and
ngit lo for
sentry.
face niya ka.
They saw his positioning. They had double sentries. I'm walking through there. They were baiting with that meeple hiding behind the tree. And then they also got an arena onto a solo Beastmaster, but they missed the spear.
Ingati ko vela
Not that
carry
they wouldn't
chamber
necessarily
in
matter
there
all that
to
much.
in
It
carry
just- it
team
comes
na
down to
yun.
just another instance of
Sige
just
in mid lane na kasi
good position from
ako
Matu
hipo
and
pek.
really knowing the limits of like, okay, well, they know they're
Isong
expect so
laki ka
much.
ito.
I'm going in.
Katiyan
They
daw ni
play
mo.
around Zai so well. What looks sort of like a feed. It's like, did Zai really
Hey,
get
that's a
caught, or is he just
Matuidi,
making time for you guys to give up your positioning for the janitor here?
Mo we ha CS and
Zai,
Tiamra.
That's a Tiam.
big stun and dead. Obviously, Nisha with that Aghanims now, so he's shield crashing all over the place.
sana ko
They
level
also saw,
16
Reaper
po
on
ni
top,
so.
but Yepper wasn't able to get the find there as Weehaw will retreat to the bottom lane to try and finish off the Scotty. Miracle trying to push out the mid. They're still holding out here.
Chinin
Trying
mi
to
po
best create
counter.
some sort of a miracle situation,
Centaur Storm.
but they're definitely running out of options.
we have นิชาเทียบ
Yeah,
guys
I'm ashamed seeing Miracle with this kind of an item kit because you're used to seeing him be that playmaker.
Ay item build team mo
Step
afing
up and need it, and it's like
til
duels
sung
flat.
so here.
Alright, well hold on now.
Digga ka kill man sak lo kaling ko pa.
Don't blame the
Wala
hero
mati to lo kaling zo pa.
It's not all the items' fault. You know what I mean, though. We're at this point,
Sofa
20k
saki,
deficit. I mean,
don't
okay, yeah, Vlad's is good. but
Ingi yap zo kana ti.
It's
เก็บโซ trash
passive, the word, you know? How does Nigma turn this around? What are we at chance-wise here? What do you think?
I'm gonna guess it says 1% again.
เยับ sorry เจอ
no, we're 0.
ทางเซ
Oh, actual 0. Oh, well that's a good thing.
Joy to
Nigma, don't worry.
Ingat tinggi. Imikli na rin inaya ka pa ka atira BP in pixel ka. Mase AM in mo chemist milik kalapik in superstar pixel lawin.
So maybe this is
Mars in pair.
sort of a
So what to
curse
in
that
farm
this will
tier.
be the greatest
Offlane
turnaround
VP in da
in the
tingi.
history of Dota 2. Miracle will live.
Drafting
I saw what you were going for there, have them live up to his name. Is that what you're gonna drop on them?
Papi ko.
Really wordsmith
Ay
that
to
up.
to mi raw
I
sila.
would maybe
Baka
setting
ikila ka
up-
ejihiro ko law into law to ba.
You're waxing lyrical, and they're just waxing some arrows. They're fletching away there on the app store.
Strong.
Nisha has 0 tears right now. He is just running in.
I mean, look at Matu. He's
Isha,
no,
no, Isha, mo ay medical na kill dude sa
fight me.
nomang so.
I mean, now he's about 1,000 gold away from this butterfly, so yeah, fair enough.
esports player of the year
Oh,
ไอ้สายไอ้อรุณวิเทย์ไอ้สองรอ
this is a sad way.
Look, they're smoking.
最近嘛medical man kill dude sa. We ha le le chua sa ire.
Get me back on that side. They want to be
King
as
sa.
far as possible.
Kale.
ซามาอีสปอร์ตฮันให้อีสปอร์ต
Another
เดียว
beatdown.
เกมมา
Oh.
yes esport ปุ๋ย
ค่ะอย่างเงี้ยมันนี่
Brutal.
Wow, aren't you guys glad this wasn't the real playoffs? That's the best of ones.
Yeah, right.
No.
I mean, it is
So,
sort of
coach
hard in a
Opa,
way
yeah,
because these
si
best of
coach
ones
Shingo.
are setting up for like
Ah,
vengeance
well,
storylines, like
I'm
man,
hearing
for
him.
best of threes.
TI and
Listen to
champion
the awesome. Oh wait,
ano
the
booking ba
best
kaya?
of threes are coming.
Liquid TI and
This is
champion
just a
kan.
sample. This is the appetizer. Your steak's in the oven right now. Actually, not in the oven yet. She's, we're aging this thing.
Guys, kakak.
Thank you.
Som
She's in the fridge
suka
uncovered, you know?
kan clips yung kala nila.
Let's go. We'll pick up some neutral amps. So how you guys doing?
Kala
Out there?
hindi
Y'all having a good time?
What does an analyst
Strong
do when
one.
Dota
Yeah.
Plus says 100% win rate? Please enlighten me.
Hey, you do the only thing you can do, right? We've all been in games that have felt like this. You smoke out, you go for a big pick. The big juicy. Now, guys, he can't use the BKB if he's chain stunned to death. Now, we might not have the stuns to do that, but we're damn well gonna try.
Dia chen gen bukan boot pick
The spread right now. Can they find a target? Nigma hesitating. Like the idea to try to go for the smoke. Don't find the target. A testament to Secret. Obviously, they know there's a chance that kind of stuff can happen.
Game sudah na ya tira. Zai ko nam lagin CM sa di siya ko yung book
Now they know the throw.
So
Secret.
what the fuck?
Secret, they're in the pit. They've got the solar
Cliff
tread.
build up.
So quickly tread. Oh my gosh. Will they get there in time? Nigma, they won't arrive. Now the smoke up. Another
So but if you Cliff so
don't want to fight into the Aegis outside of the base, but Trent, will they get caught? Tune in tomorrow for the conclusion.
Perfect. Thank you, Dragon Ball Z. And Matsu
KB
TV.
BKB dito niya game mo
No one's here, fly.
Alright, well that was 10.
Oh, yeah. He took the outpost.
TFM ลบ
Surprisingly, we couldn't find him. He took the right path, that's for
So,
sure.
poso tiang.
Oh, oh.
Ay, minsan nga,
Yun,
hindi
Look at that bounty.
palili.
Nipo po kapatid ma first promise eh.
Oh, they went for the other Nipo.
Hindi, ito ha.
Oh no, Weepo, no!
Diyan sa to.
Oh, no buyback there.
Twitch ka ba in kan live ka ba in here.
กำลัง go live เนี่ยเราเนี่ยจะไป
They
ล
don't
ง
know
ที่
that,
ยั
man.
นกลางแล้ว
Truth. Can Dota Plus go over 100%? Does
Zo
anyone
van-
really test it?
That might be what Nigma are going for.
เอาคำจะเจียงเวียวต่อ
Oh man. It's brutal that it's like
Eh 700 kan
cannot
kung
do
malay
anything.
lira.
Show on the
Ngiri ka lang
map.
kali mo.
Secret is right there like a spider.
Hirap po.
Like a spider. I like it. No brood mothers completely, but we'll take this.
Mother-esque though, very impressive.
MC. Oh, nice.
Give us all. Block the false promise. Great to use on the Death Prophet. She gets off an ulti. A little bit of guaranteed damage here, but the barracks are getting ripped apart. Fighting a 5v3 right now, so not too afraid of this exorcism. Lift still available
Kuya,
for the
botol
raid.
may
Ryan
lalulaw.
has the all hail. Oh my. Miracle Kuro exploded.
Scary by the way Scary by the way
Third one.
Kasi, harmon zo kasi.
Pero,